Hi everyone, Karen here from Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting, bringing to you this week's energy update and spiritual insights for Monday the 17th of May through to Sunday the 22nd of May 2021. Some good numbers there. This week, there's some beautiful energy around this week. There seems to be a lot that is occurring astrologically this week, and we, as the beautiful human beings that we are not separate from that, because we are not separate from source. We're not separate from each other. We're not separate from all living beings and the universe in all its totality, whatever that may be. So on the 11th and the 12th this week, we have the new moon in Taurus. So in the southern hemisphere, that will be occurring at 4:59 a.m. on the 12th of May. Of course, Taurus is all about being grounded, really connecting deeply into Mother Earth. And of course, this is a time to intentionally ground. Now, you may have your own grounding practice. This can be a meditation, so actually listening to a grounding meditation. For you, it may be literally getting your feet on the earth, your bare feet. So standing on the grass, standing on the sand at the ocean, standing on those beautiful autumn leaves, whatever it may be for you. I love to visualize a grounding cord from the center of my heart, going all the way down through my body, down through the soles of my feet, and plugging me into the heart of Mother Earth. That is what I do personally for my own grounding practice. And if I want to expand that, I allow my awareness then, once I've connected into the heart center of the earth, I then allow my awareness to move out to, the beautiful trees of Mother Earth, the soil of Mother Earth, the oceans, the mountains, the animals. And that gives me an even deeper sense and experience of being connected, fully connected to the consciousness of Mother Earth. This is also a time to recharge our batteries. If you are feeling energetically low, if you're feeling tired, or even if you just feel like you're not actually connecting as strongly as you are used to experiencing with your angels, your guides, the source of all that is, the earth, then that's an indication that you need to actually replenish, listen to the needs, the intuitive needs of your body, your heart, your soul, and take that time of deep rest. Now, for you, if that's sitting on the couch, watching your favorite TV shows, so be it. It may be having a healing session. It may be getting, your own creative on, being creative, connecting to that creative side of yourself. But it is an opportunity for us all to go into the stillness and listen to the voice of your heart. Our hearts and our souls, our higher self, our intuition. For me, the heart is the doorway to the soul. Within the element and the aspect of my soul, there is also my higher self. And so I connect into my heart when I'm wanting to know what it is that I really need to do. But in essence, when you're feeling, seeing, hearing, or sensing the answer that is coming from your soul, your higher self, through your heart's awareness, how many times do you ignore the nudges that you get from your physical body? We all do it. This is a beautiful vessel. Your body is a beautiful vessel that is giving you the opportunity to experience this human life. And we treat them so badly. We speak badly to our bodies. What we put into our bodies are not always best for us. We don't exercise it. We don't move it. We think of our bodies as being something that's separate from us. And while in some level that may be the case, because obviously our soul aspect is, outside of us, we forget that it is this vessel that gives us the joy to experience this human life. Creative energy is really high this week. So when you're taking that time to be still, to recharge, you will receive the aha moments, the insights, or the inspiration to be creative, and allow those waves and currents of creative energy to flow to you and through you. And as we do that, it allows us to grow and evolve in a state of grace. The opposite of grace is harshness. It's forcing, it's resisting, it's negativity, it's focusing on what's not working for you. Grace, yes, there is surrender in grace, surrendering to what is, surrendering to the voice of your heart and your soul, surrendering to the unconditional love of the universe, surrendering to the incredible nurturing support that Mother Earth provides us all with. Welcome in these energies this week in whatever way serves you, in whatever way you receive them. And know that you are being supported to ground yourself and to always move with the flow. Now, that's not a contradiction, because if you watch a tree on a really windy day, the tree is incredibly grounded, connected, and strong in its connection, the way that its roots go into the earth beneath it. It's solid, has strength. It's deeply rooted and connected. The wind is fiercely blowing the top of the tree so that the tree bends with the wind. So it moves with the flow. So it is more than possible for you to be incredibly grounded and still move with the flow of life. Especially in the Southern Hemisphere, where we're getting cooler the days are shorter, the weather is cooler, but regardless of where you are, this is also a week of going into the darkness, and that's not a scary thing. That is an opportunity for us to step away from the external stimuli, the external distractions of the outside world, and to really go within and be quiet so that we can hear the voice of your intuition. It's in this space where you dream, create, imagine, and really open yourself up to receive the higher wisdom, the higher perspective that it is available for you at this time. We have the influence of Venus this week, and she brings a softness to this new moon. And much like the Black Moon Lilith, who is present this week, there is the double Venus energy and Black Moon Lilith energy, inviting us and reminding us that we are of the divine feminine, to really tap into the feminine energy. Even if you're a male, there is still the opportunity, and I highly encourage it, for you to connect into your feminine energy. Because in order for there to be peace, harmony, balance, and well-being, we all need to embody both the masculine aspects of ourselves and the feminine aspects of ourselves. The feminine energy goes beyond gender. And it is really about joining the flow of life, the flow of creativity, the flow of the cycles, the ebb and flow of our moods, of how we're feeling, our energetic ebb and flows, and allows us to embrace the creative, intuitive, and the less logical aspects of ourselves. In Reiki, the masculine lines are the masculine energy are depicted as the straight lines. And the feminine energy is depicted in spirals and waves. And so this is an opportunity for us to move between each one as we need to. And as the energy, the flow and the waves of the energy of the cosmos flows to us and through us, it helps us to shift and move in new directions. And if we think about the incredible angelic realm, the ascended masters, the archangels, light beings, and star beings, there is a collective consciousness of beings that have supported mankind throughout time as gatekeepers and sentries to the doors and doorways to remembering that we are part of that cosmic collective also. We are not separate from that. So it's really about allowing your inner compass, your inner being to guide you this week and through this new moon, rather than being caught up in the ego or in the opinion of others. On the 17th of May, so after the new moon, we have the black moon Lilith. 14th. Anyway, it's this week. I'm getting my days mixed up. But the black moon Lilith is very present this week. And this is, again, another highly powerful and influential push, invitation, nudge for us to remember that we are of the divine feminine, and to step into that power and to recognize the full potential of who you are. On the 13th of May, Jupiter enters into Pisces. Again, heightened intuition. This is a powerful time to Jupiter. My shapeshifter alchemist archetype loves this. Jupiter invites us to focus our attention on the mystical and the magical. Seeing the magic in life, seeing the miracle and the magic and the majestic and the mystical and the cosmic beingness of who you are. The fact that we are even existing in this universe is a miracle in itself. On May 14th, Mercury enters the shadow period. So Mercury begins to slow down as it prepares to go into retrograde. And so again, let's not be afraid of the shadow or the darkness. For me, the shadow aspect of ourselves is that small child that has been neglected, that is hiding in a corner, feeling alone and frightened, ashamed, and not knowing how to process emotions. Perhaps there's unresolved trauma. Perhaps there's just not feeling like they have the tools or the resources to step into the light. When we allow the shadow aspects of ourselves that we're trying to hide away, to cut out, to ignore, to push aside, when we invite that aspect into our beautiful heart spaces with kindness and compassion and love, then whatever is hiding in the shadows can step forward. And in that beautiful place and space of feeling held, seen, heard, and protected, then whatever that is can be healed, merged into wholeness. So, theta downloads. If you'd like to place your hand on your heart center and just taking a moment to focus your attention on your breath. Would you like to know that it is possible for you to see, feel, and understand the intuitive messages of your body, of your heart, of your higher self? Would you like to know what it feels like to embody those parts of yourself that you have ignored, and that you know that it is possible to do so in a space of love, compassion, and kindness for all that you are? Would you like to know that it is possible to see yourself through the eyes of the creator of all that is? Would you like to know that it is possible to retreat and nurture and take care of yourself, and that you know how and when to do this, and you know how and when to speak this, state this, ask for this? Would you like to know that it is possible for you to be inspired by you, and that through that inspiration you know what it feels like and how and when to inspire others also? Say yes to receive. Take a deep breath in. Love social media, love doing these live, just unlocking the gate for my family to return home. Also, we have Mother's Day on Sunday. So most of you may actually be watching this on the Sunday. And if so, happy Mother's Day to everyone who is a carer, to anyone that takes care of anyone. Happy Carers Day, happy Nurturer Day, happy Mother's Day to all of you. And I wish you all the very best. And I hope that your day is filled with happiness and connection and love and appreciation. So for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, breath of the cosmos. Of course, the cosmos is coming through in this reading, as we have been so lovingly speaking about this. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. My will to thy will. So what that means is trust that the universe knows what it is that you need. The universe has the grand plan of your life's journey, of your soul's path. And when you get stuck in trying to control everything, then you're missing the opportunity to allow yourself to be present and open to the direction and the guidance that the universe is wanting to lovingly move and shift you into. My will to thy will be done. It's a form of surrender. It doesn't mean that you don't take action. It doesn't mean that you don't take plans. Always say thank you to the universe for this or better. for this or more, for this or something greater. So that way you're not closing yourself off for the opportunities that the universe has and can see are there for you. Wednesday and Thursday, water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. And this again is what this week is all about with this new moon in Taurus. We're being invited to retreat and rest and nurture and to recharge your batteries. How does that fit into your life? What is it that you need? Because everyone's needs are different. What is it that you love to do that gives you that feeling and that sense of being nourished, valued, cared for, and fills up your cup? Yeah. I'm just saying no to my brother because he's standing at my door. Love it, love it. So for Saturday and Sunday, Hiraeth, longing for home, homesick for the stars. This is so beautiful. And I only do these in one take, and whatever the universe brings to my door literally is what I'm going to work with. Keeping it real. I just love the energy of this card, firstly. Of course, I'm drawn to the colors because I'm just obsessed with the beautiful upper heart chakra colors of the pinks and the iridescent whites. Often, we as spiritual beings, as empaths, as intuitives, we can find this human experience all too loud, too hard, too messy, too frustrating, too many emotions, too much shit to deal with. And there are parts of you that just want to be in that beautiful space of unconditional love, of feeling that support and that connectedness of the universe, and think that in order to experience that, then we need to go home to the stars, home to the planets, home to source. What I have really come to know and understand throughout my own healing journey, through my own reawakening journey, through the last 7 years especially, my beautiful niece is waving to me through the door. Love her, she's gorgeous. Is that our sensation of that, our ability to experience heaven on earth, is something that is innate in every single one of us as human beings. We can access that feeling of unconditional love, that feeling of being connected, the presence of your guides, the presence of your angels, the presence of the divine Mother, Father, God, through connecting into our hearts, through meditation, through inquiry, inward inquiry. And that's what you are wanting, they are wanting you to be reminded of, is that you can experience that here in this human form, because that is what we're here to do, to anchor that expansion of who we are on a soul level into this human body, into this human experience, into the collective hearts of mankind, so that when everyone is ready to wake up, when everyone is ready and asking the question, there has to be an easier way, there has to be something else to my life than this, there has to be more out there, then their hearts are going to spark, ignite, and wake up. So I hope that those messages serve you well. Thank you for being okay with my family, whom I love and adore, just turning up on my door. We are so incredibly lucky to be here at this time on the planet. And there is so much that we have to be grateful for. And I hope that you find in your heart all that you are blessed with in your life. As always, please be kind and gentle with yourself. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Namaste, blessed be, bye.